I was once like you, chasing dreams that faded into nothing. I watched them slip away, day by day, hour by hour, until the very idea of success seemed like a lie. I was a fool. I wasted my time, letting moments slip away like water through cracked hands. I looked around, saw others moving, growing, achieving, and I asked myself, why not me? But let me tell you something. I know now. Time waits for no one. It doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your distractions, your fears. It marches on, relentlessly, without a second thought for you. I've spent years in regret, a shadow of who I could have been. I remember the days, so many wasted days, each one the same as the last. Promises of greatness always just out of reach. I told myself I'd change. I promised myself I would make something of my life. But I was too weak to act, too afraid to fail. So I watched time slip away. Piece by piece, the world betrayed me. But worse, I betrayed myself. I was so consumed by distractions, by the noise around me, that I forgot what mattered. I forgot that every moment counts. Every breath, every choice is a battle. I didn't see it then. I thought I had all the time in the world. But I see it now. I see the truth. How many years did I waste? How many opportunities did I let pass me by? I thought I had forever. But forever is a lie. It's gone. It's all gone. And now I'm standing here, facing the shattered remnants of what could have been. But it doesn't matter anymore. I've learned something I should have learned years ago. It's not about what's behind me. It's about what's ahead of me. The time I lost, it doesn't own me anymore. The years I wasted, they're just fuel for the fire I'll light tomorrow. Because I won't let time rule me. I will rule time. I used to think I was stuck, but I was never stuck. I was just too afraid to move. Too afraid of what would happen if I took action. I was afraid of failure, afraid of rejection, afraid of being wrong. But here's the thing. You can't win if you don't fight. You can't conquer time if you don't start now. I was a fool, yes, but no more. I see it now. Time is not the enemy. The enemy is your hesitation. The enemy is your fear. The enemy is the lie that tells you you have time to waste. I don't have time to waste anymore. And neither do you. So look at me now. This is what happens when you let time slip through your fingers. You become nothing. You become an echo of a life you never lived. But I'm not that person anymore. And neither are you. I stand here, ready to take what's mine. I've lost enough time. Now I make every second count. I was once like you, but I'm not anymore. And when I rise, when I take control of this day, this hour, this moment, you'll see me. You'll see what happens when you stop letting time own you. When you stop being afraid. Let them hate. Let them fear. Let them fall. But me, I will rise. And I will make every day count. I remember the moment everything changed. It wasn't a battle. It wasn't a confrontation. It wasn't even something as grand as I thought it would be. It was something simple, a whisper, a passing thought. But it shattered me. In a moment of weakness, I lost a part of myself, the part that believed in tomorrow. The part that thought I have time. And then I saw it. I saw the truth that had been hiding in plain sight all along. I could no longer ignore it. I could no longer pretend. Every breath I wasted, every second I didn't act, every opportunity I passed by, thinking there'd be another one. Gone like smoke. Fading into nothing, and I could feel it. The emptiness, the endless void of what could have been. But it wasn't enough to crush me. It didn't break me. It forged me. That moment, that failure, it wasn't my end. It was the beginning of my rise. They say when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. But that's a lie. You don't rise from the ground. You rise from within. You find your strength in the shattered pieces. You find your power in the destruction, and you build something new. No more wasted moments. No more waiting for the perfect time. No more excuses, because I see now the small, insignificant moments. They're everything. They're the pieces of the puzzle you never bothered to pick up, the seconds you thought didn't matter. They were the building blocks of greatness, and I was blind to it all. But not anymore. I stand here now with bloodied hands and a heart on fire. Every moment is a battlefield. Every second is a weapon. I'm done letting time slip away like sand through my fingers. Now, I make every moment count, and I fight for each one like it's my last. You think time is a gift? It's not. It's a weapon, and I've learned how to wield it. I spent years trapped in my own head, trapped by fear, trapped by doubt, trapped by the lie that I had time. But the truth is simple. You don't have time. You only have now. Now is the only thing that matters. The past, it's gone. The future, it doesn't exist. The only thing in your control is this moment. And if you don't take it, if you don't seize it, it'll slip through your fingers, and you'll be left with nothing. So I make every moment my weapon, every day my battle, because I've learned no more waiting, no more standing on the sidelines. I was weak before, yes, but now I am the storm, I am the fury, and I don't wait for the world to change. I change it, one moment at a time. Look at yourself. Look at what you've become. Do you see weakness? Do you see failure? Or do you see someone who survived the storm, who learned to embrace it? Every mistake, every failure, every regret, they were all just lessons in disguise. And now I am a master of my own fate. Every second is my battlefield, and every battle is mine to win. I'm done letting the world define me, done letting fear control me, done letting time slip through my hands. Now I hold it in my grasp. I control it. I decide how to use it, and I will use it to dominate. Every breath I take now, it's a battle. Every move I make now, it's a victory. I no longer wait for the right moment. I make it. I create it. I take it. And as I take back every moment I've lost, I rise stronger. I rise harder, and nothing can stop me. Because I know now, I've learned the secret. Make every moment your weapon. Make every day your battle. I used to wait for the perfect moment. Wait for the stars to align. Wait for life to give me permission to live. I was a slave to fate. A fool who thought time would bend to my will. A coward who feared failure more than they feared never trying at all. But now I stand here, unbroken, because I have learned the truth. The truth they never told you. They wanted you to stay small. They wanted you to stay afraid. But that's not living. That's existing. I will not exist anymore. I will live. I've shed the skin of doubt, the layers of fear, the weakness that clung to me like a shackle. I've seen what happens when you don't act. I've felt the weight of missed opportunities. I've tasted the bitterness of regret. And I will never go back to that person. Never again. I am the master of my days. I decide what I will do, when I will do it, and how I will do it. I have no one to blame but myself for the mistakes I made, but I also have no one to thank but myself for the power I've now taken. It wasn't easy, this transformation. I fought against it. I resisted. I told myself I couldn't. I told myself I wasn't strong enough. I told myself it was too late. But every time I said those words, I heard a voice deep inside, louder than the doubt, that said, not yet, not yet. I fought, and I fought, and I fought, until one day, the fight became a part of me. Until one day, I no longer feared failure. I no longer feared the consequences. I no longer feared time. Time doesn't rule me anymore. I rule time. I bend it to my will. Every day, every moment. Every breath is a tool, a weapon, a gift. Look at me. Look at the scars. Do you see failure? Do you see weakness? Or do you see someone who has conquered the one thing that tried to destroy them? Do you see someone who has turned pain into power? I don't wait for permission. I don't wait for someone to tell me it's my time. I make it my time. I create the moment. And when the world tells me I can't, I'll show them I already have. You think you're waiting for the right moment. You think you're waiting for the stars to align. I'll tell you this, the stars will never align. They don't care about you. The universe doesn't care about your excuses. But I care about my own strength. I care about the power I hold in every second. I used to waste my days on the whims of fate. But now I bend time to my will. I don't wait for fate to decide. I decide. Every day is a test of strength, a test of willpower, a test of who will rise and who will fall. The day doesn't own me, I own the day, and I will make it count. There were days I doubted myself, days when the weight of the past threatened to drag me down, days when the shadows of who I once was tried to consume me. But I stood tall because I chose to stand, because I decided to rise. Do you know what it's like to fight against your own fears? To face the version of yourself that you loathe, the version that told you you'd never make it. To rise from that, to crush it beneath your feet. That's power. That's real strength. And I'm not the same person I was. I am stronger. I am sharper. And I will make every moment mine. You want to be free? Then stop waiting for the world to change. Change yourself. Make your own way. Don't wait for the day to give you permission. Take it. I own the day now. Every hour, every minute, every second. They are mine to command. I am no longer a prisoner to time. Time is my weapon. I've learned how to bend it, how to use it, how to make every second count. And now I will conquer it. I will rise every single day. And with each rise, I grow stronger. With each moment, I build. With every choice, I win. And when the world looks at me, they won't see someone who waited for life to happen. They'll see someone who made life happen, who made every day count, who stood tall and said, I own today. This is my time, and I will never waste it. You want to know the secret to mastering every day? It's simple. Make no excuses. Make every move deliberate, every step calculated. You see, the weak are ruled by the clock, but we will rule time. Time is the most powerful weapon in existence. It can create or destroy. It can build empires or bring them crashing to the ground. It can be your ally or your executioner. But you are the master of your own fate, and how you wield time will determine everything. You have two choices. You can waste time, let it slip away like sand through your fingers, or you can seize it, bend it to your will, and make it serve you. The weak will procrastinate. They will wait for the right moment, but that moment will never come. They will be ruled by distractions, by the endless noise of a world that doesn't care about them. But not you, not anymore. Now you will live intentionally. You will wake up every day with purpose, with fire in your veins. Because the truth is, there is no such thing as too late. The only time you have is now. Every day is a battle, and every battle is won by the one who takes control, the ones who plan, the ones who execute, the ones who rise when others sleep. I have learned that lesson, and now I will make every second count. There's no room for hesitation. There's no space for indecision. In this world, hesitation is weakness, and weakness is death. Every moment you waste is another victory for time. You are not a prisoner. You are not at the mercy of time. You are its master. This isn't about living in the future. This isn't about chasing dreams that never come true. This is about living now. This is about purpose. This is about turning every second into something valuable, something you can control. You want to achieve greatness? Then stop waiting for it. Stop thinking it will happen on its own. It's not going to fall into your lap. Greatness doesn't come to the ones who wait. It comes to the ones who take action, the ones who break their goals down into tangible actions, the ones who ruthlessly execute, without hesitation, without distraction. Look at yourself. Look at your life. Are you making every moment count, or are you letting time slip away 1 second at a time? I used to waste my time. I used to sit, wait, dream, but do nothing. But now I make every day my battlefield. There is no time to waste. Every hour is precious. Every minute is an opportunity. Every second is a chance to get closer to what I want, to who I want to become. And you can have the same power, the same strength. You can rule time.
bend it to your will, make it work for you. But first, you must understand this. Every step you take must be deliberate. Every move you make must be calculated. Because one wrong move, one hesitation, that's enough to lose the day. I have spent too many years lost in the haze of procrastination, of distractions. I've been there, caught in the cycle of tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do it. Tomorrow I'll change. Tomorrow will be the day. But tomorrow never came. Tomorrow is a lie. The only day that matters is today. The only moment that matters is now. So I'm done with excuses. I'm done waiting for some magical change. I am the change. I create the moments. I control the hours. And if you want to rise, if you want to achieve something, you have to do the same. You think you can take control of time without effort. You think you can master your life without sacrifice. No, it's hard. It's painful. It's a battle every single day. But that's why it's worth it. That's why you must do it. The weak will always have excuses. They will always have distractions. But the strong have discipline. The strong have purpose. And the strong have focus. Focus is your greatest weapon. Use it, sharpen it like a blade, and let it cut through the noise, the distractions, the endless temptations to quit. The only way to win is to stay focused, to stay relentless. So start today. Start now. Stop waiting for the right moment, the right day, the perfect circumstances. They don't exist. The perfect moment, it's the one you create. The perfect day, it's the one you make. Don't just wish for greatness. Take it by the throat, and make it yours. Every second counts. Every move matters. Every action is a step closer to who you are meant to be. And when you master time, when you learn how to use every moment, every hour, every minute, you will be unstoppable. You will rise while others sleep. You will move while others wait. And you will conquer while others falter. Because you are the master of your time. And when you rule time, you rule everything. No more excuses. No more hesitation. Only victory. I stand here today, not as the person I once was, but as something more. I was once lost, a shadow of who I could be, helpless, weak, drowning in the mistakes of the past, crushed under the weight of wasted time, a slave to the very thing I thought I could control. But those days are over. I have fought through the darkness. I have risen from the ashes of failure. I have forged myself in the fire of betrayal. And now I burn with a fury they cannot control. I have learned what they'll never teach you. That your past failures, they don't define you. No, they empower you. Look at me. Look at the scars I carry. They are not marks of shame. They are proof that I survived. Proof that I rose when I could have stayed down. Proof that I chose to fight, even when the world wanted me to surrender. I was a slave to time, but now, I am its master. I control every second. I bend it to my will. No longer will I sit idly by, as life passes me, as moments slip away like sand through my fingers. I make time my weapon. I take every day as it comes, and I make it mine. The world may not understand. They may never see me for what I've become, but I don't care. I don't need their approval. I don't need their validation. I am the master of my own fate. I will leave nothing behind. No regrets, no lost chances, no wasted opportunities. I will write my legacy in the very moments I seized, in the very days I made count. I am no longer afraid of the future. The future is mine to create. I have taken control of today, and that is all I need. Look at yourself. Look at what you've endured. Do you see weakness, or do you see strength? Do you see defeat, or do you see the scars of someone who fought, someone who refused to be broken? I am not the person I was. I have redeemed myself, and now I stand tall, unshaken, ready to face whatever comes next. My failures, they are not my chains. They are my foundation. Every misstep, every fall, they built me into the person I am today, and every moment I wasted, it only makes the present that much more powerful. I have learned to make every day count, not just for me, but for everyone who dares to rise. I am no longer a slave to the ticking of the clock. The clock is my servant, and I command it. I don't care what the world thinks of me anymore. They don't matter. I have learned to value the one thing they can't take from me: my time. I take control of my destiny. I take control of my life. I make every moment a battle, and I win every fight. Every day counts, every second counts, and I will not waste a single one. So go ahead, let them judge, let them hate, let them wonder how I've come this far. I don't need their answer, I don't need their understanding. All I need is this: I will rise, and I will keep rising, because I am the master of my own fate. I was once lost, but now, I am unstoppable, and this is only the beginning. I stand here, eyes burning with a fire that cannot be extinguished. I have conquered time. I have bent it to my will. I have risen from the ashes of my former self. And now the world will know who I am. The battle is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. Let them fear, let them doubt, let them question. If I can truly rise again, because I will rise. Every day counts, and I will make every one of them mine. I will take them with the force of a storm they cannot stop, a storm they will never see coming. For too long I lived in the shadows of my own doubt. For too long I allowed the world to dictate my fate, but no more. I have learned my worth. I have learned to make every moment a weapon, every step a victory, and every breath a testament to my strength. I have no fear left, no hesitation, no more waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is an illusion. The only thing that matters is right now, and right now I stand at the summit, the pinnacle of my own will. I am the master of my days. I control my future. The future is not some distant dream. It is a reality I am shaping with every choice I make. I will stop at nothing to claim what is mine. And when the world sees me, they will see a force. They will see a legend in the making. This is my legacy, written in every second I seize, every hour I command, every day I live with purpose. There is no going back now. There is no room for regret. I will leave nothing behind, because I have taken everything that I could. Every moment, every opportunity, I have claimed my destiny, and I will stop at nothing to see it fulfilled. The battle has just begun, and I will be the one to finish it. I was lost, a hollow shell, chasing shadows, fumbling in the dark, a slave to my own fears. I let time slip through my fingers like sand, a moment here, another there, until I looked up and the years were gone. The world had broken me. The pain, the regret, it ate me alive. But worse, I broke myself. I let the lies I told myself become my prison. Told myself there was still time. Told myself I could change tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. Tomorrow was a lie. And I was a fool. I stood at the edge of everything. And in that moment, I could see it. I could see the wreckage, the time I wasted, the potential I let slip away. But in that wreckage, I saw something else, a spark, a flicker of light. I was broken, yes, but I wasn't finished. Not yet, not while I still breathed. It took losing everything to realize something. I am not the victim. I am the warrior. I am not the one who's broken. I am the one who will rebuild. I've seen what happens when you let time own you. You become its slave. You become lost in the march of the seconds, trapped in the noise, the distractions, the endless weight of regret. But now, I decide. I control every second. I make every moment my own. I don't wait for tomorrow. I create it today. You think you can change in the future. You think you can be different in a day, a month, a year. No, the future is built on now. Every moment counts. Every decision is the stone that shapes your path. I was blind before, but now I see. I was weak once, but weakness, it's a choice. And I choose to be strong. I stand taller now, not because the world has changed, but because I have. Let them look at me. Let them see the scars, the mistakes, the moments I wasted. They think they see weakness, but I see strength. I see a survivor. I see someone who chose to rise when the world wanted them to stay down. And now, I stand here, unshaken. Time, it doesn't own me anymore. I own it. Every second, every minute. It is mine to command. I bend it to my will. Look at the clock. Ticked. That's the sound of my victory. Every second I take is a triumph. Every day I seize is a battle won. I am no longer afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid of the time I've lost. I've found something stronger than fear. I've found purpose. I've found power, and I won't stop. I will rise every single day, and with each rise I will grow stronger. I will break through every wall, climb every mountain, and I will never look back. The battle has just begun, but I will win every single day, no matter what it takes. The world will try to break me. They will doubt me. They will try to keep me in the shadows. Let them fear, let them hate, because they can never take what is mine. They can never take my will. They can never take my purpose. They can never take the fire that burns within me. And when the world falls apart around me, I will stand. I will stand taller than I ever have before. Because I know now, I know what I am capable of. I know that I can rise above anything. Let them fear, let them doubt, but I will rise. And I will take everything that is mine. Every day counts, and I will make every one of them mine.